Louisiana, ours is a little bit different because ours is voluntary, and we ask that you do something called a plan of operation. And although you're from Arkansas, I think this can benefit you as you draw up a business plan for agritourism, because one of the things you've heard everybody speak about today is that you need to be safety conscious and there needs to be a plan. And in Louisiana, what our law requires is that you do think through and create a plan. You have to list the activity. Here the illustration is a wagon ride. And our law says, okay, if you're operating a wagon, what are the risks that you are going to have? And so you're asked to list, the wagon could come unhitched for one thing. The wagon could not be enclosed like Papa Simpson's wagon. All these factors that could be a problem. I've been on some farms and they've had some beautiful little wagons, but they weren't safe in the sense that if you hit a bump, you hit a pothole, then somebody could bounce off a bale of hay. And when you have children involved, they're usually talking to each other and they're not gripping the size of that bale of hay to make sure they're staying on. So you have to take care of them. That's your obligation. So then we talk about, well, how are we going to minimize that risk? What are we going to do? You saw that big tractor, you saw the big trailer. He blocks it in when he stops. So he takes every precaution that he can to make sure that his guests are going to be safe. And then attached to our law, just like your law, then you're obligated to put up a sign that simply says, there are inherent risks on this farm because it is an operating farm. But our plan has this plan, and then these plans come to me, and I review the plans. We're an educational institution, and I do this part, but the certifying institution in the state of Louisiana is our Louisiana Department of Ag and Forestry, and they actually issue the actual certification. We do not do that. We just work with the farmer to make sure that they have a plan that's safe. Market Maker, Louisiana and Arkansas both have Market Maker. It's an online service that connects the farmer and the consumer, and it has a special agritourism option that you as an agritourism operator can decide to list your operation online. People touring your state, about 17 states have Market Maker. It was created in Illinois. And about 17 of our states are now using Market Maker because our farmers can sell their produce. Our farmers can, hay was very popular. If you had hay, people wanted to know who you were last year. So hay was one of the things that I saw on the buy-sell forum a lot. But it's very simple. It's free. It's open 24/7. You as a farmer just go on, register your business. When you register, you'll have a mini website, and you can put anything you want. It has certain categories, you fill them in. There's one box that really lets you put anything you would want to put in there. You can put up pictures, you can link it with an existing website, you can link it with your Facebook or your Twitter account. It's a very friendly tool, and it's being used a lot. Louisiana actually won the award for having the most hits a couple of months ago. We have a lot of people hitting ours. So it's just like a farmer's market, though. You've got to have enough farmers coming into the market to have enough buyers. So we're trying to get our buyers and we're trying to get our farmers online, trying to even it out. Restaurants can list here. This is how the tool got started in Illinois because people wanted to know, where can I sell my cheeses? And around the Chicago area with so many pubs, so much drinking, actually there's a category for drinking on here. You can list your bars on here. So it's a tool that you can use. It's linked to the census, so you can find out within a certain area how many people live there. I'm probably, where I live, I wouldn't sell too much produce in Athens, but I live an hour out of Shreveport, and I probably sell more there, so it tells me that too. Stacy McCullough is your agritourism expert here in the state of Arkansas. So I encourage you to call Stacy with any of your questions, and my information is below, and I would welcome any calls. We just did a survey a couple of months ago, and I think I had 10 people that were on my email list from Arkansas that actually answered my survey. So we're so close to you. We take all your questions and try and help. But basically, this is what agritourism is about having that experience on that farm, and it's about getting extra supplemental income to sustain that business. So do I have any questions? None.